Welcome to an episode of Sports Law with JLE Marte, where we discuss sports like family. That's the theme song, Man Talk, on my first album, JLE Experience. On music copyright, Facebook, don't mute nothing. Season premiere, new season. Coach takes a break after the Super Bowl, but still get the content to you. So we do over here. And the biggest topic has been NBA All-Star Weekend. They tried a new format where they added Kenny, Chuck, and Shaq picked teams, and they added the rising stars, the new up-and-coming players. And they did a face-off where Kenny versus Chuck team, Candace was over the rising stars versus Shaq team. And then after them, you got down to the last two. The biggest issue people had with it was the time, because you only had to score 40 points to win. And then there was a lag of 10-plus minutes with Kevin Hart doing commentary to entertain until the next game started. You had Draymond, Jalen Rose, and Vince Carter doing the commentary, and earlier Draymond just said he thinks it sucks. The rising stars players shouldn't play on All-Star Weekend on that Sunday with the pros. And this is where the pushback started to begin from pretty much everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean, you had Oscar Robertson tell Draymond to basically be quiet. I mean, you keep talking in this terms, it's going to set the players on what they've gained over the years back. Even I've seen a clip of Kevin Garnett saying this is the starting point of no guaranteed contracts no more. And these players don't realize it because they're arrogance and being spoiled brats, in my honest, humble opinion. Because in their contract to partake in All-Star Weekend, they didn't do nothing to get these $300 million contracts. This is off the backs of the Shaqs, the Kobe's, Tim Duncans, all of them that made NBA action fantastic. And in my humble opinion, when LeBron retires, they're going to call this the era of the me players. They didn't care about the lead. They only care about their leverage, power, and themselves. And it's going to push them out of having guaranteed contracts. You had the G League player Mark McCall, Caucasian cat, creative as hell, three-peat as slam dunk contest. He made it worth watching. 3-point contest really wasn't worth much. Skills contest was okay. I watched the games. They were okay, but that lag would have you like, okay. Well, let me check my phone, my email, whatever, compared to, I don't know, maybe the way to go would be y'all play one quarter, 12 minutes, and do it that way. And that still would get you to what the 2.5 hours the game will be played. But each game would be whoever got the most points after 12 minutes wins the quarter. That, to me, that might cut out the need a comedian or whoever to be a part of it, because otherwise I got tired of looking at Kevin Hart. Like, you really ain't saying much. The whole point is see y'all play. And just get to playing. Another issue, LeBron took it on himself because he loved. All you LeBron fans don't want to admit this dude loved to do spoiled brat things. He knew he was not going to play this All-Star Weekend. Just cut off the nonsense. He knew. But he wanted to make a statement that he don't like this new format. He ain't trying to be a part of it. So 2 hours before the game, he announced he ain't playing. And that really pissed a lot of people off because, like, had you did what Giannis did, another player who was worthy could have got an opportunity. But you want to be about you. And that's the underlying overall thing this All-Star weekend has really shown. These players only care about them damn selves. The fans are the reason we love the NBA game. We kept investing into where y'all could get $300 million contracts. But y'all ain't giving half the effort the Kobe, Shaqs, and Tim Duncans before, who are the ones that made the game so much fun. Well, we'll watch every game, every playoff series, all that. Now, y'all take games off. You just want to sit up and wait for the playoffs. Well, if you're just going to wait for the playoff run really don't start till after All-Star break. So why should a fan waste money and season tickets for courtside for what, $5,000 to $20,000 from late October to mid-February? If y'all ain't really going to play until after All-Star break, so you can try to get in the playoffs and fix whatever seeding you have. And KD, all these people are not realizing, and they don't have no real people on their team. Because if they did, they would have someone telling them, y'all need to shut the hell up, talking about how you don't want to do A, B, C, D, E. If these fans stay F this league and we sick of you and they stop buying tickets, why are they going to pay you $300 million? You don't want to play on the road. You don't want to play on TV. You got 41 home games you can pick and choose not to play. But in their arrogance, they do it in the 41 that's on TV or the road. Well, it's the only time this city going to see you play. And they think it's cool. Because LeBron started a lot of this stuff and they just follow suit. And the old school players are trying to tell these idiots because you're giving now the momentum is turning. They had PK Subban, former hockey player, hockey analysis, where they were getting boring with their All-Star games, so they switched it to it's the countries. Because pretty much all the players can be done up to 4 countries. And they had their game go that way, with each country versus each country. And it's been a hit. I mean, hockey is like football. You can't half-ass it. You can't do it. But basketball, you can. But NBA players never did that. They always respected the fan. And this is what this comes down to. Anybody watching, Jeff, you hating on LeBron? I'm hating on what LeBron James stands for. Because a lot of people ain't been looking at this down the road. All this player empowerment, I'm going to do and play and come and go as I please, is a big F you to the fans. And after a while, it ain't cute. No matter what your race is that love basketball, you worked your ass off to get these tickets for your son to come see somebody or daughter and find out, oh, they're not playing. But your kids see them on the sideline sitting on their ass not doing nothing. They laughing and joking with their fellow players, and the kid asking, well, why so-and-so ain't playing? They don't look hurt. And your parent can't say they a selfish son of a bitch, what they want to say about them. They can't say that. They have to be more parental and say, well, maybe they got something going on. That's why not playing. But the kid like, but mom, dad, I see so-and-so laughing, falling off the chair, jumping and joking. They don't look hurt. I do that. And the parents still trying to give this false narrative. Well, something going on when that's not playing. But the parent grits is cooking. Because I paid all this money for my kid to see you. And you over there laughing and joking up with your teammates. You ain't got the DC to have a cane, a crutch, or don't come. Stay at home. Or you get mad, you playing somewhere, you want to be a diva and force your way out of town. Like Jimmy Butler. I mean, All this me stuff is going on to where the conversation with First Take was very interesting, and PK called it out. Y'all don't respect the game of the fans right now. Y'all got all this money cup running over, and you don't care. You got yours, but you ain't looking at, you looking to potentially screw the next players coming along. Where once y'all gone, ain't gonna be no guaranteed contracts. Ain't gonna be A, B, C, D, E. I guarantee you, mark my words. Because of what they're doing now, when they come back around for another contract, they're gonna lock them out. And it will be for you to get 200 and up, you're gonna have to check off so many boxes for us to give you that money. Because you ain't proven it that you're worth it. We got fans sitting here like, it's bad enough y'all a copycat league. So Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, greatest backcourt ever, Splash Brothers, hit threes out the gym. And every team want to be Golden State, but you don't have the players to be Golden State. So instead of still playing basketball, getting 2-pointers, a jumper, perimeter shooting, still wins titles. 2 points is 2 points. You hitting 55 threes and making 4. Bad basketball. See, the organization that trying to win championships, they're not going to switch everything they're doing because one team has won more than one title doing it this way. Unless it's fundamental basketball. You got a big man, a guard, a 3. Okay. We'll copy that, but you got nothing but shooters? No, we ain't got that on our team. So what I'm going to do what you're doing? We can't win that way. And that's the sad part. So in that conversation, I was shocked, Steve, when they called out Wemby because he was timid to really want to speak on these players is playing like trash. They're about self. But he been living off following LeBron James around since he was in high school. So he ain't really going to say nothing against the players because he wants access. But it's getting to a point, it was okay watching it. But compared to what I grew up on, if I'm judging by that, then I got to give it a D. Because Kobe and Vince Carter and them, they partaked in this 3-point slam dunk in the game. There was no 200 to 190 scores. You might got 150 to 142, but they actually gave the fans a show. It wasn't a layup line. Or they just out there on the court like, man, what we going after this thing over with? I don't want to be out here. Look at the NFL. They do flag football now because they ain't want to play. Now, I'm a firm believer, 0 tolerance. No All-Star weekend. No All-Star weekend. You don't want to do your job and play and partake. Ain't nothing. You get the 2 days off, we go right back to playing games. Ain't no the league stop after that Wednesday. You get the Thursday, Friday. Nope. You don't need that. Hell, y'all take off games anyway. What are we doing that for? There's no point. And the media needs to step up and stop being yes people because you're afraid to get the access to the players and just tell the damn truth. NBA is a trash product. I'm impressed it's worth 20-some billions. That they was get Amazon, ESPN, NBC. They was able to fleece these people to pay all this money for this product. It's trash. The only good thing they got is they still gonna keep the inside NBA team together. But the players hate them. Can they tell the truth? Like, dude, y'all out here, you ain't giving your best effort. Every time I look up, you crying in the referee's face. You don't want to play defense. You want to do the minimal basketball work possible and get the most money. And these dudes weren't making $300 million deals. And they gave you everything they had. And I find it insulting. They don't even give Kobe his respect. Kobe understood. Unless I'm in my bed and the doctor say he can't get out the bed to do nothing, I'm trying to play because someone worked hard to take their kid to come see me play. And it's on me to get out there and give that person what they paid for, the best I can. Respect all across the board. And whether you like their personality, as a fan, you will say, I respect them because I worked overtime to bring my kid out here. And this dude played. I saw he was hurt, but he played. He stayed after. He signed autographs. He did his stuff with the kids. He did everything he's supposed to do. I respect that man. But these players today, it's like you want to say, you know what? Y'all keep complaining. I ain't playing for the next 2 weeks. You heard yourself, bro. I'm a firm believer at this point. NBA players ain't worth the guaranteed contract. Not worth it. I can't name 10 players I'd pay $300 million. They'll play offense and defense. No. Not worth it. I mean, hell, NFL is the number one sport, and they don't have guaranteed contracts. Their signing bonus is guaranteed. I'd rather play that bottom. Your signing bonus is what you're going to get. You sign for $20 million, you get $60 guaranteed in your signing bonus. You got to earn the rest of that contract. I guarantee I won't hear Kevin Durant or LeBron, all these people running their damn mouth about, well, they should tell me what to do. They're going to shut up and play basketball and get a fan base the effort they're begging for. That right now is in their contract to do come All-Star Weekend. And they're moaning and groaning about doing. No one put a gun in their head to play basketball. But you want the $3 million contracts, the endorsements, all the followers, everything that come with playing in that sport, and you don't want to give max effort. And how dare the fan base say, dude, what's going on? Why y'all ain't giving your best effort for an all-star game? Y'all can lounge around the first half. Second half, give me your best. We paying, can you imagine the money for All-Star Weekend? Courtside? I'm sure it's over 10 grand. And I ain't talking about the famous people that's a drop in the bucket. What about the average day Joes that worked hard and really stacked their bread because they want to go take their kids, whatever? Because you got some, whatever corporate jobs got, stacking their bread up to take their kid to All-Star Weekend. Have the memories. And y'all thumb y'all nose at the people that's paying your salary. I mean, I saw Kevin Durant, and he was so impassioned, like, man, they don't get it. We went up here arguing with management all the time. We got our check. We played the game. Went home. Because we understand the people coming behind us is going to pay for the ills of what we're doing. It ain't going to affect LeBron. All y'all Bron-ates out here. When he retired, he got his billion and all that. But them players come behind. Well, they're going to put them in NFL conditions. Everything is going to be earned. It's going to be a checkpoint in that contract. If you don't meet it, you ain't getting it. And then we're going to have people saying, well, we didn't realize we was being divas and spoiled brats, that the owners would say, okay, you got the power right now, but all y'all ask is about to leave and retire. The next generation of players, they going to get it. We're going to take our lead back. And no one's going to be mad. No fan going to be on y'all side. Man, we only making $20 million. So that's too much. You don't want to play 82 games. You don't need $20 million. They did fine with $5-10 million back in the 80s and 90s. Why don't y'all make that? Well, what you can't spend the money on the strippers now? On the work, as they call these females, or the homes, because you ain't got them extra $200 million now? They still bought extravagant stuff, making $40 million. What's the problem? So you really want to be an accountant. How many NBA players is really worth 50 million? That's playing offense and defense. Name 10. Then just keep going. How many worth 100? You ain't gonna find 30 NBA players worth over 150 million that you will pay and know they're gonna give you max effort and they're gonna play offense and defense. Ain't 30 players out there. And the ones that are trying to do it are the up and comers that you don't know. We ain't even got contracts like that. But all these players that got over 150 million, half of them are bums. They good at defense, rebounding, shooting a three, and that's it. They can't check multiple positions. They can't play fundamental basketball, give them the ball under the rim, shoot a jumper, shoot a perimeter, of turnaround. They ain't working on the craft. They too busy running the streets, spending money. See, the players we came up watching actually got better off season during the season. So come playoff, they were trying to be a champion. And you got to give it a ring to them like, well, I want to be MVP. Yeah, that's cool. That's about you. That checks off stuff for your contract. But it was about being the best. Man, we enjoy watching basketball. They were looking at, by end of June, where we having that parade at. Because once you did that, all the money, the endorsement, all that was coming because you're a champion. Now, a lot of that is based off the NBA machine and the corporation behind it. Y'all been giving these fools stuff they earned. Being an all-star ain't enough. Are you in championships? That was the model, and it actually worked. If you weren't playing in June, you weren't getting all these whatever. Now they give whatever to all the players. I don't matter if you in college you get money. They should have been getting paid. NCAA is a nonprofit making billions off those athletes in basketball and football. They should get their money. That's been earned for decades. But the NBA is a job that you signed up to do. Do your job. Not just the All-Star game during the season. Do your job for 4 quarters, 82 games in the playoffs. When we had them men playing the game and all these kids and these kid-minded players, we had that problem. They were men, and they thought like men. Like, this is a business. I told this man, I'm going to come in here and do my best effort, and they give me money for my family. What I look like going back on my word? That's a punk move. Real men don't go back on their word. But we got a lot of kids mentally that are in grown bodies now, so their word means nothing. Depending on how you talk to them, they're going to go on social media and throw a tirade about, oh, my God, how dare they tell me to do my job? They don't know my life. It don't matter about your life. You have paid customers. Ratings are going down. I don't think you're going to keep seeing those $20 billion TV deals for NBA. And ratings suck. The games suck. The players are lazy and spoiled. Only a fool going to keep saying, I want NBA games. I rather get NFL or college. At least they give me some effort. Why want to put that on my programming? You shoot 100 threes. You ain't even good enough to make 40 of them. Because Lord knows you're going to leave going to the rim, guaranteed 2 points, to go hit a 3 you ain't good at. Because you thinking that's smart analytics, which is stupid. Many championships were won off 2-pointers before Golden State came with the threes. So that's a lame excuse. For you to ever say, man, we trying to be Steph. You ain't Steph. That dude practiced that every day religiously. That's why he can shoot from anywhere inside that arena. Watch his pregame workout. He's shooting from the rim all the way out to the exit. Every game. So when he put it up, 95% is money. Y'all cats ain't training like that to hit a three-point shot. Cut it out. And then after that spirited conversation on first take where it was like, get rid of it. We don't want to hear they complaining. You're overcompensated and you're underperforming. A lot of people get fired for that. Now, I'm pretty sure owners might be afraid to go like they want to go because some probably scream racism. This ain't nothing about racism. They're paying for a product that you're supposed to be providing. Your best effort and game to keep the fans in the seats. That's what owners are paying over $100 million for. And these NBA players don't want to do it. Don't start screaming they race and all that crap. That's garbage. You selfish and don't care. And you think they ain't going to dare touch your money. Because I'm going to scream racism. You got some hustlers in NBA, I'm pretty sure, thinking like that. Well, I scream racism. They'll back off. No, the world watched this product for All-Star Weekend. Like, what the hell is this? Nah. So when the change of non-guaranteed contracts start showing itself, don't scream racism. Don't scream none of that garbage. Y'all some overspoiled brats that don't want to do your damn job. And too much money is being passed around for hopefully give us a grade A product. I ain't never seen Kevin Durant. Go watch that clip of him talking about y'all don't see it. This to start a non-guaranteed contracts. That man wouldn't be screaming that in a tirade if he ain't probably heard from people like, yeah, we having some conversation behind the scenes because this got to change. People enjoy watching Kansas City get their ass kicked by the Eagles for 4 quarters. Because it's been blatant the referees been helping them win titles. And people want to see fairness. So they rather watch a blowout than stand there and watch an NBA game. Bad business. Bad business. And it's sad that not one of these LeBrons, none of these people saying, you know, man, we got to tighten up, dude. They got a point. The fans pay our salary. And the fans they start using social media, like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to boycott the NBA for a month. For the month of March, don't watch, don't go to none of that shit. Leave them alone. And y'all playing in empty arenas damn near. I guarantee you a change will come quicker to Sam Cooke. Great song. The fans got power too. They ain't got to pay. I mean, they already paid their season tickets or whatever, but don't watch. Don't go. Ratings will tank for a month. Like, wait a minute. Why the fans ain't here? And the fans will be happy to say on social media, we sick of these damn players don't want to do their job. You ain't doing us a favor. We doing you a favor by paying those high prices. Parking, tickets, food. That pays your damn salary. I can go watch Big Three. That's more entertaining. Watch college. I can watch the UFL. There's other sports I can go watch. I ain't got to watch NBA basketball. I can watch other programming. There's other things to do besides watch NBA game. And whoever the president of the Players League, he's stupid too, because why ain't y'all saying, dude, y'all got to get y'all. Do you hear the conversation? They had a conversation about NBA and hockey. And it made sense. It's about the fans and the game. Y'all don't care about what the game can do for y'all. Y'all don't got love for it. Keep playing. So I'm curious to see what happened in the next few months. Because a lot of people was not happy with NBA All-Star Weekend. And the Draymonds of the world sound dumb as hell saying this game sucked. Why don't you tell your coworkers to do their damn job, go to work? You sound dumb as hell with a mic in your hand saying, man, this is stupid. This sucks. You know damn well your teammates and coworkers don't care to play. And you don't give your honest opinion that it was trash. And you an NBA player. What up, big bro? Right, it was. But he's a current NBA player. He shouldn't be saying that. I'm pretty sure there was a conversation when he was running his mouth with all them investors. Did you hear that man just say it on live TV? It's okay if Chuck them say it. They retired. You're playing. And your teammates don't want to play. That's why it was trash. That's the sad part. If they went out there and just give effort like we used to watch, ain't nobody complaining. But y'all making $300 million contracts? And this is give back to the fan base, and y'all didn't want to go play at least half the game, the second half? Yeah. I mean, the dunk contest was cool with old boy. But even with that, no top-tier NBA players want to do the dunk contest. It's in their contract to participate. I'm pretty sure these are conversations they're having now. Like, man, it's built in a contract to do this stuff, and they don't want to do it. Little Mac, yeah. Without Little Mac, yeah, it's an F. Cause the dude, the dunks that man was doing was like, wow, that's some effort. That's the person got love for the game. And he plays in the G League making 100-some thousand, and he made more money winning these 3 dunk contests at 300-some thousand. And you trying to tell me the top tier players that are not hurt, they couldn't take their monkey ass out there and go play? It don't matter if you missed the dunk. No one. It's the fact that they star players out here. Yeah, you jumped over Carl like my man Blake Griffin did. That's the main thing. The people some of these people idolize, just love these players like so-and-so trying to dunk. They ain't gonna care if you do it. Well, at least you tried. That's what made it fantastic. The top players will go out there like, man, I might make a fool of myself, so what? It's for the fans. That's why people, their king LeBron don't do it. Because he don't want to be embarrassed on any level. His camp has said this a long time ago. They're going to make memes of me. So what? It would have showed you cared about the game. Jordan made some dunks that wasn't that great. No, that's not a bad idea. Let the college players do it. But then don't have a Draymond with a mic in his hand saying, we got college player intruding on our dunk stuff. Like his nose up in the air. You ain't out there dunking. That would be interesting. Them cats got hops. But when I saw that Kevin Durant video, if you go watch that, this dude said this is the start of non-guaranteed contracts. He done heard someone tell him that. On why he was saying, man, y'all need to shut the hell up, stop arguing with your GM, and go play. That's what we did. We went out there, we played the games, made our money, and dealt with stuff off the court. Yeah, that's true. But they're having talks behind the scenes on what we're gonna do about this. It's getting worse, and that's the biggest issue. Ain't much going on around Valentine's besides Valentine's and All-Star Weekend, and it's skills contest, 3-point. They should have let Steph and that girl do it or something, but these players don't want to play. Don't want to play hard. And now look at what's going on with Philly. They let Embiid take his sorry butt over there to go win a gold medal, and since he been back, he got number leg issues. You balled out so hard to win a gold freaking medal, but you ain't been balling out that hard to get on the court for the team paying you $100-some million. It's terrible. So we'll see what they do next season for All-Star Weekend. And in NFL draft coming up, I didn't realize they booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. I didn't know that happened. But we're going to see. Because NBA is a great sport, but these cats are just too spoiled. They don't know what hard work is. So they go back to playing the way they used to, where they used to hit people. Half them dudes won't play. They want them kicked out, suspended for the season. And that was basketball. But I expect to hear more of the greats start coming out saying, y'all need to tighten up. Y'all about to kill it for the people coming. And I'm all for non-guaranteed contracts at this point. Because I can't name 10 to 20 people worth over $100 million that play offense and defense. Nah. And I'm pretty sure my co-host, if she watched this, to try to find some justification. But we all watched it. We saw it. And they did more. We don't like it, thumbing their nose. Then we need to do better as players to get the fans what they deserve. That's what real leaders of the sport should have been saying. But they ain't got them players. Everybody complaining. So I hope y'all enjoy your weekend. Got another interview tomorrow. Another great social discussion. People crashing out the Valentine's and stuff. Till next time, everybody. Have a good one.